Today I'm visiting Wolverines Boxing Academy. So one more place in Fort Nelson which has got energy more than an espresso shot. Even if you're someone new or someone getting ready to be a champ or just for a fitness, this place is a spot for you. Though I'm very new to it, but the way Marcel is training them is really great. And it really shows he knows his stuff. He really knows his job. Thanks, first of all, Marcel, for giving us time to speak with you out of your busy schedule. Okay, Marcel, the first thing I would like to know that when did you start at this place?
Oh, well, so we first started here in this building in 2022 when COVID restrictions loosened up. So we've been in this space here with the Wolverines Boxing Academy for 3.5 years now.
Okay. And what all we have other than boxing? Because just when I was here, there were other activities were going on. Though I'm not very, I don't know much about it, so I would like to hear what all we have here.
Okay, so we have 3 major categories. We have boxing, we have Brazilian Jiu Jitsu, which I do, and we also have Taekwondo. Our Brazilian Jiu Jitsu tonight is our no-gi night for our adults. So we'll be just wearing, shirts and t-shirts. And then on our other nights, we'll be wearing the full gi. So we offer gi jiu-jitsu and no gi jiu-jitsu. We have boxing in kids and adults, and taekwondo also in kids and adults as well. And we have our kids groups on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays for taekwondo, and the adults groups on late night Mondays and Wednesdays. And then there's boxing on Monday, Wednesdays, and Saturdays as well. So Mondays and Wednesdays, there's a kids group of Taekwondo early on, and then there's our boxing group, and then after that, there's the older Taekwondo group after that. So it gets pretty fancy. We do have a full schedule up on our website and on our Facebook page and on our Instagram page.
That is great. One more thing I would like to know, Marcel. Suppose someone is absolute beginner, so they can also come to this place and they start training.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. So all of our classes are welcome to beginners of all ages. We have students who are close to their 50s. We have students who are as young as 4 or 5 years old. We have some people who are brand new. Tonight we have a few who are less than a year into the sport. We have another guy who's been with me training for 5 years. So we have a lot of beginners and more experienced people mixed together as well.
Perfect. And suppose, like, just for my clarity, is a beginner and you're putting him in the same group where we have the people who already are into it from the year or something. How do you manage that?
Yep. So our class is structured as in 3 different parts. Our first part is a warm-up. We do some different exercises that help us with the different moves. So from that aspect, you'll see our warm-ups right now. Everybody's doing the same warm-ups. So everybody's doing the same exercises, whether you're a beginner or more advanced. If you're a beginner, then it's a matter of taking your time and going slow and practicing whatever movement it is we're doing. And for our more experienced guys, they're going to go through it a little quicker, but they also have a little free time to help out some of the beginner guys if they're having an issue, whether it's they're not quite sure how to do the cartwheel or they're not quite sure how to do the front roll. Our more experienced guys who go through it a little quicker, they can put your arm this way or put your foot over, whatever it is, the little detail. We can help each other out as we go.
That's perfect. Now, Marcel, I would like to know, like, how exactly this all, like, when we say that I had been going to regular gym and all those things, but when it comes to these formats of workout and how exactly it helps us in our life.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, any form of exercise is great. Whether it's you're going running or lifting weights, whatever it is, they all have that good health benefit. For me, I used to do a lot of basketball, so that gave me the camaraderie of playing with other people and teamwork. So any kind of sport, you learn those team building skills, you learn how to help people around you. Any kind of team has that aspect to it, but martial arts specifically, they have those aspects as well, but they also have the self-defense aspect where all of our students know if somebody, gets in their face at the bar or at a party, somebody gets the wrong idea and wants to try and start some kind of fight. Okay, well, we're confident enough in our physical capabilities that we can de-escalate some kind of situation verbally. A lot of times if there's a verbal conflict, we're really afraid for it to become a physical conflict. But if you're not afraid of that physical conflict, the verbal conflict becomes much more manageable.
Perfect. You have beautifully explained it, and really, whatever you have said, it really makes.
Oh, thank you.
Thanks a lot. And Marcel, now basically, when I started this channel or Facebook page, this page is meant for the people who are a newcomer to Fort Nelson, that they should know that what all Fort Nelson has got to offer them. What would be your things you would like to know, and anyone let know that if they're coming to Fort Nelson, what should they know about Fort Nelson?
Oh, Fort Nelson is great. I come from a larger town, and I spent some time in Toronto. I spent some time in some bigger cities, and in my experience, the bigger the city, the less responsible everyone is. The smaller the city, the more responsible everyone is. The more we're willing to be nice to our neighbor and help build a community. When I first moved here, there was no Jiu Jitsu, so all right, met a few people who were interested in it. All right, let's get a class together. Let's get working out together, and let's get into it. It's a small town, but anything can happen. Somebody can move to town who has a talent, and all of a sudden there's a new club, a new interest that blooms. We have some of the most dedicated hard workers. We have some people who, when they're not doing this, that guy ran a 100-kilometer race earlier this summer. He ran a triathlon this summer. We have people who are doing amazing things in our community, and we have some people who competed in boxing matches. We had one guy who had 5 different fights this year.
That is great.
We had people who compete in Brazilian Jiu Jitsu competitions. We had one guy who's done like 15 matches this year. So there's a lot that Fort Nelson has to offer. I think combat sports has a lot to offer everyone.
Yes. So, Marshall, that is all I wanted to know about this place. I saw that I can just let people know that what we have here. Thanks a lot for your time, and thanks a lot for explaining in detail.
Oh, thank you for coming. If anybody's interested in finding some more information, check us out on Facebook, check us out on Instagram. We try to post some jokes every once in a while, but there's also some good information about where to contact us, when we're running classes, and what kind of tournaments we have upcoming.
Thank you. Thanks a lot. Thank you to Wolverine Boxing Academy, Fort Nelson Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and Marcel for giving me time and allowing me to be there. And if you guys have ever thought about boxing, fitness, or just want a new challenge, this is a place to start. Check them out, support local business, and keep celebrating everything amazing about Fort Nelson. And don't forget to like my Facebook page, Fort Nelson BC, and my YouTube channel, My Life Diaries 88. Thank you.